So growing up in an African house, a few interesting things used to happen. And I'm sure you're going to be able to recognize one or two things from this list. Here we go in no particular order. They all used to pass number one. Everyone was just at the top of their class. If everyone was number one, who used to fail? Thank God for that one African uncle that says,
It is a lie!
Usually if you ask to go out to do something that isn't school related, you're probably going to hear something like this.
All you know is play. Not today, you're not going anywhere. Go and read.
When you want to go out for a movie, isn't this why we pay for DSTV? And the hardest to understand, they're going to ask you 100 questions just for them to say no.
Have you done your homework? Yes, Daddy. Have you cleaned your room? Yes, sir. Have you done the dishes? Oh, of course, sir. I don't care, you're not going anywhere. Go and read.
When you're watching TV and they find a kissing scene, they're going to say, oh, so this is what you started watching. No. They'll give you their phone for you to tell someone they don't want to talk to that they're not around.
Tell him I'm sleeping. He told me to tell you he's sleeping.
And even if they beat you last night, you're still supposed to be a team.
How can you do that? We are supposed to be a team. Daddy, we wasn't a team when you were flogging me yesterday. We won't be a team when I'm flogging you today.
When they're talking to a relative and they get tired, they're going to lie and say you also want to talk to them. Joey is dying to talk to you.
It is a lie!
When they borrow money, it's probably never coming back. And when you ask for it back, I need the money for the new Jordans.
Mortgage and utilities, all food in the house you don't pay, but you can buy Jordans if I slap you.
They're going to make you cry and then ask you why you're crying.
What are you crying for?
And then they're going to threaten to beat you if you don't stop crying.
So if you don't fix your face right now, I'll dash you something to cry about.
Jesus Christ.
They're going to ask you to confess and say they won't do anything to you. But then when you confess, I'm on the show. If you ate the meat in the pot, just say I won't do anything to you. Okay, I did it. My friend, I will finish you today. That famous moment when you crack a joke and it turns into a speech. Maybe I should just drop out of school like Bill Gates.
You will go to school until you get PhD. Mildly educated goat.
Jesus Christ.
And if they just don't want you to do something, they're going to bring up the most rhetorical point. If you're wearing your hat like this.
Why is your hat like that? Is your brain facing that way?
If you're talking on the phone late at night.
Any girl on the phone at 3 a.m. must be a witch. That's when they are the strongest.
Until recently, if you want an allowance.
Allowance? Am I not allowing you to stay in my house?
When you want to go for a sleepover.
Sleepover for what? Is your bed broke? Don't you have your own house? If there's a fire, do you think the parents will try to save you?
These points are probably the reason as to why it's hard to get an African man's daughter.
Why do you want to marry my daughter? And don't say because of love, because I love her too, but I don't want to marry her.
And probably why African families don't do things like camping.
So you want me to volunteer myself to go in the bush? You know it's play. My friend, if you don't go and camp your eyes in your books, I will just camp multiple slaps on your face.
If you're too happy for no reason, they're definitely going to find a way to kill your vibe. Especially on one of those days if they're in a not so nice mood. For example, if you were dancing. So
you can hop in my house, but you can't hop in your books, you bombastic idiot.
Or if you were singing. J's on my feet, you know it.
So you can put J's on your feet, but ordinary A, you can't put it on your report card.
Don't correct African parents. Something like this is going to happen.
So I was watching American Idol.
Idols.
Anyway, I do Idol, you're still an idiot. Junior, come and help me put this Wi-Fi passcode.
It's Wi-Fi.
You don't even bring home correct grades and you want to correct me in my own house.
But everything they do, it comes from the right place. And you might not see the importance now, but then later on in the future, it's probably all going to make sense.
It is a lie!